Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Weekend Show and Tell. Hope you guys are having a great day. My name is Chris Wacker, and this is a little thing I like to do where I show off some of my figures, some of my collection. I have a lot of stuff, and I like to talk about it, show it with you, show it to you guys, and share it with you, and discuss it. Talk about how I feel about them and where I got them, and tell you some stories and whatnot. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. This is Baby Vegeta, or Vegeta Baby, and I'll explain why this video is called that, because this little guy, Baby, is he can liquefy himself. He's a robot, not an android, but he is a robot that can liquefy himself and enter into people's bodies and take them over. So he actually gets inside of Vegeta's body through a cut, through an open wound, and gets into his bloodstream and is able to change him and control him, and I'll discuss a little bit more of that in just a moment. They come in these really cool big boxes because they are larger than your average figures, and they're a little oddly shaped, as you can see, like that guy's got the back spikes and everything. This one came back here with both of these guys. It came with Baby here and Vegeta here, and this extra interchangeable head. It's one of the things I really liked about getting these figures in these boxes. I think they were the same price as the regular figures, but it came with extras. This came with 2 figures plus an extra Super Saiyan head, which you can exchange with his head. It pops right off with his regular head, and then you can have him be Super Saiyan. Which is also really cool because all of these are interchangeable. This torso and that head, and this torso and that head are interchangeable with these torsos and this head. And it's really interesting, like a really cool way to do things that they did. Baby looks really cool. They gave him some little lines in his in the red pieces of his armor. The little lines. I like the gold. I think the design of the character is a little goofy, almost like they wanted to do a Majin Buu, but they kind of needed to make it a little different, so they just gave him a big funny headpiece, again, kind of Buu-ish, but more off to the side, and he's blue, obviously. You can turn his head side to side. He is mainly solid, just articulation in the shoulders, none down here, just one solid mid-piece here. I like that they did the paint job in the eyes to make him look kind of shiny and machinish, and it's a cool figure. I really like that. I love that it came with the extras. Like I said, Vegeta has short hair, as you can see back there in GT. His hair is shorter, which was an odd choice, but I think he looks pretty cool most of the time. Sometimes he looks kind of silly. Face is a little boring, a little basic. He's got a little bit of a smirk, but it's pretty basic. It's not bad though. There's nothing I can say about it. His ears look fine. Everything's fine. The design of Vegeta in GT is a little different than in the other. He wears the tank top, which he wore a blue tank top, or it might have been a big one-piece blue thing but it had a tank top piece. He's got the purple gloves with fingerless purple gloves in GT. And I think that it's probably just to add a little more badassery to him, make him seem a little more like a tough guy, like a punk. He's got the purple boots, decent detailing, decent definition there, nothing special, but it looks good. It looks really solid. I mean, those lines that looks like a good paint job, and little bits of detail, nothing too much. And like I said, they're interchangeable with these things, so that makes them, gives them a little extra something, You can pop on a different head and he can be Super Saiyan, and that's pretty darn cool. This is the intermediate form of Super Baby. When after he enters Vegeta's body, he starts to change him. This is actually, he turns into that first, right after he is, he's regular, he's Super Saiyan, and then when he gets taken over, he first looks like this torso piece, which, like I said before, is interchangeable, and he gets the silver hair and little single lines on his face, and I believe all the hair is the same mold, the same model mold for all these. But then he gathers people's energy. He gathers the energy from some of the people that he has taken over and laid eggs inside to control them. And once he absorbs all of their energy, he turns into this guy. Or no, that's not right. It's some of the main people. The main people give him his energy, like Gohan and Goten and not Pan. I don't remember if it's Pan, but Videl and Gohan and Goten. They all give him their energy, and he transforms into this. He's only in this form for like one episode, really like less than one episode, and it's such an odd thing. Like I always thought it was kind of cool. I like the extreme transformations where they look just weird and they start to look crazy. It looks like a plane. It looks like he's got some combs, you know, like hair combs coming off of his shoulders. His hair gets a little bit more crazy, spiky, and less kind of straight up and everything. His eyes turn blue. He gets more than just the single lines in the face. He gets the many red lines on the face and the red lines on the chest and the torn shirt. And his box is a little bit bigger because of those big spikes on his back. Let's see here. There's the box art. I really love that. It's a bigger box than the usual ones. It's, you know, it's a little wider. It's a wider box. You can see him on the front and back there. You see all those guys sold out. That's funny, I didn't notice that. There's those guys. I like the boxes. These boxes are cool, and you know, like I said, because of his big spiky back shoulder pieces, his box had to be huger, which is really kind of crazy. And we've got Ultimate, the Ultimate Super Baby here. He gets his hair goes to being more like in his original form. He makes Vegeta's hair get all big and crazy. It's got really cool. I just think it looks really cool. His facial expression's a little basic, a little silly. There's actually supposed to be a red line on his chin. They forgot to do that part right there. And red lines at the top of these little pieces, kind of like, more like this guy. That's more like how it's supposed to look. As you can see back there in the box, he's supposed to have the lines going all the way down. This one is really just solid because it's literally solid because it's just one solid plastic piece. He turns his head side to side. These are all Super Battle Collection, so these are all like the older ones. His feet are a little bit bigger than all the other guys' feet, and he gets a little bit taller. And you can see he's a little taller than the other guys. And I just think it's a really cool figure. And I like these boxes. These boxes are really cool. I like talking about the boxes. The box art is neat, and it's got the Japanese on it. And there's the rest of the Battle Collection and the art piece. And it's a little bit of a bigger box. And there's not much to tell about the guy. He's got the shiny gold paint job. I think it was a smart idea to make him able to move his arm, but still not, you know. I mean, he doesn't have full range of motion, but I'm not really battling these guys. I'm not playing with them. They're just they are for decoration purposes. And that's pretty much it. I mean, his hair looks cool. He's got the bigger spikes and the bigger thing. I thought it's a strange design choice to have Vegeta's hair do anything except go straight up and back. Because, I mean, that's all that Vegeta's hair has ever done is just go widow's peak and then straight up and back and pointy. And because of Blue Baby, they went ahead and gave him the big curvy hairpiece. I think it's cool. As a figure, it's very cool. It's very solid. It's not, it's nothing special, as far as, not crazy detailing or anything. But, pretty cool. Anyway, there's the Baby Vegeta video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, leave me a comment and a like. Let me know. And I will let you know what we'll be talking about next weekend right now. Super Saiyan 4 transformation. Catch you next time, guys.